Most people remember Demond Wilson as Lamont Sanford, the sarcastic yet grounded son from one of television's most successful sitcoms. While his role on Sanford and Son cemented his place in pop culture, his life story extends far beyond comedy, revealing experiences marked by war, inner conflict, faith, and intentional reinvention that many casual fans have never fully explored.
Before fame ever entered the picture, Wilson lived a life far removed from Hollywood glamour. As a young man, he served in the United States Army during the Vietnam War, where he was injured in combat. That experience left lasting physical and emotional scars, but it also instilled in him a seriousness and discipline that later shaped his approach to both life and work. He has often described the war as a turning point that forced him to confront mortality at an early age, influencing his later spiritual awakening. When Wilson transitioned into entertainment, his early artistic training went beyond traditional acting. He studied dance and stage performance, developing a strong sense of timing, movement, and presence. This foundation helped him stand out on screen, allowing him to bring subtle physicality and emotional restraint to his characters. Those qualities made Lamont Sanford feel believable and relatable, even when surrounded by exaggerated comedy. Despite the immense popularity of Sanford and Son, Wilson's experience behind the scenes was not always positive. Early in the show's run, he felt financially undervalued and struggled with the reality that success did not automatically bring security. Salary disputes created tension, and few viewers realized that Wilson had to fight for fair compensation. Eventually, he negotiated a contract that placed him among the highest-paid black actors on television at the time, though this achievement received far less media attention than similar milestones reached by his peers. As fame grew, so did the personal cost. Wilson later spoke candidly about battling depression during the height of his career. Long work hours, creative limitations, and the pressure of public expectation took a toll on his mental and emotional well-being. Although he was outwardly successful, he felt internally unfulfilled, describing a growing sense that something essential was missing from his life.
That internal struggle led him toward a profound spiritual shift. Rather than waiting until his career faded, Wilson pursued faith while he was still widely recognized. In the early 1980s, he became an ordained Christian minister, a decision that surprised many in the entertainment industry. For Wilson, this was not a temporary phase, but a permanent reorientation of priorities, one that would ultimately redefine how he measured success. His commitment to faith extended beyond the pulpit. Wilson founded Restoration House of America, a nonprofit ministry focused on helping individuals struggling with addiction and personal crises. Drawing from his own experiences with temptation and emotional hardship, he emphasized compassion, accountability, and recovery. His work reflected a belief that faith should actively improve lives, not merely exist as a personal belief system. As a result of this transformation, Wilson made the rare choice to turn down acting roles that conflicted with his values. At a time when many performers prioritize visibility, he intentionally stepped away from mainstream Hollywood, even when opportunities were available. This decision was not driven by rejection from the industry, but by a firm belief that certain roles no longer aligned with who he had become. Wilson also found another outlet through writing. He authored several books centered on faith, self-examination, and redemption, often drawing directly from his life in entertainment. These works offered readers a deeper look into the personal battles behind his public image and allowed him to connect with audiences in a more intimate, reflective way. Throughout these changes, family remained a central pillar in Wilson's life. He maintained a long-lasting marriage and raised 6 children, an uncommon stability in an industry known for turbulence. He has frequently credited family with grounding him and reinforcing the values that guided his later choices. Over time, Wilson came to view his television legacy differently. While he once distanced himself from his most famous role, he later acknowledged that Sanford and Son provided a platform that enabled him to reach people far beyond entertainment. His journey stands as a reminder that behind iconic characters often lie lives shaped by struggle, conviction, and the courage to choose purpose over popularity.